Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. This is Yannel.
And this is Jackie. And today we wanted to talk about YouTube. What does it take to be a YouTuber? Why we did it, we're gonna talk about motivation. Actually, we just kind of took a break, the last 2 weeks because we were busy and, the whole motivation thing, sometimes just gets to your head, but we were actually busy this past 2 weeks. We're gonna talk about how we get together and all that stuff.
Let's get into the video. So we're gonna talk about why we started our YouTube channel first. I don't think we had any strategy of starting. We just started, we just did it because we were already having the thought in our mind of that we wanted to do a YouTube channel. So we just started. We just both talked about it. I still remember the days we were talking about it in our conversations, and I think to this day, I think it's the best decision we made because it's been fun and we really enjoy it.
I still remember the day that she asked me we should do a YouTube channel. I was actually at work and I was reading her message, and I remember I just told her right away heck yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about it because for a very long time I had thought about starting a YouTube channel and I just didn't really know what to do, so with her I was like, hey, you know what, we'll figure it out as we go. But I do remember telling her okay, if we really want to do this, let's try to take it serious and upload consistently and all of that stuff. And we've been doing pretty good. We've missed a couple uploads here and there, but obviously life does get in the way. But I remember I told her okay, write down 5 video ideas that you have, and I'll write 5 video ideas that I have, that way we can have things of what we would like to film and stuff like that. And I think we came up with more than 5 video ideas each. So
we have our own journal for just specifically YouTube, and that's where we write down our ideas, things that we come up with.
First write down the ideas that you have, and then choose a page for each video idea, or half a page for each video idea, and then be okay, what would I want to talk about in this specific video, and write down your bullet points, or even script the video. It doesn't matter. For me, sometimes with my channel, I do script it because sometimes I just forget and it's a lot of information. So I try to script it that way. If I do end up not remembering something, I can always go back to that. So that's been super helpful. Even if it's just bullet points, that's good for you. As
long as it's helpful for you and you understand your own notes, right? And it's crazy to think because when we planned to start a YouTube channel, we didn't take long to film. We actually right away got into it and we started filming. You remember that? That's crazy. We spoke about it and we were like, hey, you want to do this? And we were like, you know what, let's do it. And right away we just started,
Yeah, it wasn't oh, we should do a YouTube channel, and then we never did it. We actually talked about it probably 2 weeks, 3 weeks before we actually started uploading. Next thing we wanted to talk about is coming up with ideas. And basically, a lot of our ideas come from her. But I think what do you usually do to come up with ideas? Obviously, I will look for inspiration from other videos, from other creators and stuff like that. And
my first thought for ideas is what is gonna be something that someone's gonna want to watch, something that's gonna catch someone's attention. We want to film videos, for you guys to be, interested in and
entertain and basically just have fun.
And we do film a lot of different stuff. We don't just stick with one thing. If you guys have been here since the very beginning, we've done a bunch of vlogs, makeup, questions, fun challenges, photography, and you never know, we do plan to do more in the future and stuff. The next thing that we're going to talk about is how we brainstorm our videos. Usually me and Yannel, I give her an idea for a video and then we just talk about it, and we just normally go over the video and how it's going to look.
I feel as we've been filming more and more, it takes us less and less to prepare for a video.
That's true.
It has gone faster. I remember the first times we were filming, it took us 4 hours to film 2 videos or something. So now it's a little bit faster than that. So
the next thing that we want to mention also, because as a YouTuber, obviously you're gonna think about getting ready, getting dressed, you want to look good in the footage. You don't really have to get ready. It's all up to you how you want to film your videos. It's nothing you have to get ready. At this point, I don't stress about that because I know since I started my channel with Yannel, I would be like, oh no, I have to get ready, I have to, like, you know.
A lot of the times I also feel like you just need like a decent shirt and, you know, maybe put on some like foundation so that your skin doesn't look that crazy like mine when I don't put on foundation. But aside from that, like, I really don't mind. I mean, this is basically how we usually are in real life, and we're not trying to pretend to be anybody else. Next thing we wanted to talk about is our equipment. Thankfully, because we were into photography before getting into YouTube, we both had a camera, so I mean that wasn't a problem when it came to starting a YouTube channel for us. But even then, like, if you don't have a camera or anything like that, like, you can most definitely start on your phone. A lot of our videos have been done on our phone, so sometimes we'll film with my camera, sometimes we'll film with her camera. So my camera is a Nikon D3300. I use the 50mm 1.8 lens, I believe. And that's what we use. We use like a microphone from Amazon, or this one that I have right here. This one, you plug it in your phone. It was like $7 at Walmart, so it wasn't that bad, and I think it works like pretty decently.
Yeah, it was pretty great.
Yeah, and then as far as tripods go, we just use like what we have, and I don't know my brand, to be honest. I bought mine like since like probably 2016, so I do want to say that it was like about $40, so I mean, I think that's a decent price for like a tripod.
The next bulletin that we're going to talk about is motivation and how we still stay inspired, you know, doing YouTube. We're going to be a little bit open up with that with you guys, because I mean, we do have days where it's hard. You know, speaking for myself, there is days where I just don't feel, you know, motivated. Things just start rushing to my head and I start thinking all this negative thought. But, you know, I have Yannel. She's always like very, you know, uplifting. I know she does have those days too, and we help each other out, you know. And
I think that's what's been like our best scenario as, you know, doing YouTube maybe with your best friend or someone else. It's, you know, we keep each other motivated, and I know that if she's not feeling motivated right now, like, you know, I'll try to push her still, you know, like, okay, like, let's just do the video or something. I know you'll feel better like once you start. Or I feel like I would feel really lonely if I wasn't doing this with her, because like, I mean, I don't know anybody that does YouTube, so talking about this with people that really don't do it, like, it's just weird, you know, like,
or like don't have an interest in YouTube. You know, like, I know she has an interest in it and really loves doing it, and I do too, but there's like days, you know, it's hard.
And actually, I think that was part of why we took a little break too, because, you know, we weren't really feeling that motivation. Actually, kind of just happened, you know, that we took a break. We were actually pretty busy, and we'd had like really life stuff going on, you know, that I actually felt like I needed that break.
Yeah, and it's okay to take breaks. Like, I hope you know that you shouldn't feel bad because you're taking a break and stuff like that. It is hard, you know, sometimes, and days you do need a break. You need a day off.
As much as I love YouTube and stuff like that, like, it's still like a lot of work. Like, if we're filming for our channel, like, sometimes the day that I can't do it, like, she can't do it, so I have to like move my schedule around to maybe be able to do it when she can, you know, or vice versa. So that's like probably the first struggle, but then it also comes with like, as far as editing a video, like, that's a lot of work. Like, I'm not complaining here, you know, like I said, I do love this and I love doing YouTube, but it is work.
We just want you guys to know, to remember, just to keep going and don't stop, because, you know, I think that's gonna be the worst thing, right? Stopping. And if you started this for a while, and just keep going.
Be sure that you're okay also, you know, don't stop taking care of yourself just to do YouTube. Because like I said, it is a lot of work. If you are like a new YouTuber, or you're thinking of starting a YouTube channel and you want some advice or something, you know, be sure to reach out to us. Like, I wouldn't mind, like, you know, meeting new people that would like to do YouTube and stuff like that. Like, let's become friends or something. I don't know.
We like hearing from new people.
Yeah, you can message us on our Instagram or even our personal Instagrams. Like, it doesn't matter. So or like leave a comment down below and let us know.
So the next thing that we want to talk about is managing our channels. Like I mentioned before, we do have 2 channels. Like, for me it's 2 and she has 2. This is the first channel that we started with. We just recently started with our second personal channel, we just wanted to mention how we do it. We have different days where we film. We usually post on this channel on Monday, and for our personal channel, she has you. What days do you like upload your channel, like your videos? Or
so I usually post my videos on Friday. I try to do it at 1 p.m. and I had been doing really good at scheduling the video, and at 1 p.m. it goes live. But lately, like I said, busy and work and all of that stuff, I've been getting them like kind of later in the day. So but it's still been on Fridays. So yeah.
For me, I try to upload Wednesdays. Like we mentioned, like it's hard, life gets in the way. I do want to be consistent. It is, like we said before, it is work. It's a lot of work to manage 2 channels, but we try. We're still learning. I started writing stuff down in my book, where I try to write down what days I want to film, so I could like not miss that day. So that's what kind of helps me right now, try to schedule what days I could film and what time. So that way I could have like a couple of days to edit my videos and have it already up before, you know. But obviously it doesn't go like that all the time. But that's my goal,
And usually what we do is like we'll film together for our video, and we would film like alone, like in our own time whenever we had free time for our channels. But we've been thinking lately that since for me it's better to have like my friend with me, when I film, that maybe I can help her when she films her videos, and she can help me when I film my videos. So hopefully that works out.
Yeah, I feel like that's gonna help us out a lot, because I film by myself. Like no one really helps me out. I set up my own things. I set up my own like setup of where I want to film. I do all that by myself basically, and I know you do that too. And if you guys are aware of that, like it's really hard to focus on yourself. It's really hard to know if the camera's still rolling. Because our cameras do not have like flip out screens or like autofocus, so we have to like manually focus ourselves and go based off that basically. Okay, so the next thing that we want to mention, how our future is gonna look, or like how we see our future. Honestly, for me, I still see us doing YouTube. Like we don't want to give this up. We still want to continue it. And yeah, I know that we might not have a big audience right now, but that's not gonna like stop me from continuing this, because I know that I enjoy doing this and I love doing this. And I can't see myself stopping and giving this up.
There's always room for improvement, so there's that. And me too, I don't see myself stopping YouTube anytime soon, or maybe at all ever. I do enjoy making our videos and making my videos, and even the editing, even though it's kind of stressful, like I still enjoy doing it.
If you guys are new to our channel, welcome to our channel. Make sure you comment below. If you have any questions or other questions for YouTube, let us know and we'll be able to see it, get back to you guys, or even make a second part with your questions. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video and click the bell notification.
And we hope this video was helpful for you and informative as far as when it comes to filming videos and all of that good stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching our video. We hope you enjoy it, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.